25 laps again. $1,000 up for grabs for the win in the class, and it's one race for the win. All of the results for the rest of the weekend set the grids for the final, and the money is up for the one race only. 25 laps. This huge field of junior Yamahas, all running the KT 100s. Yamaha piston ports. Chris Cox with the early lead on lap number 1. Under pressure here from Auckland's Nick Cassidy. The only time that Cassidy has headed Cox this weekend was a win in Heat 1 yesterday. Big pass up the inside by Cassidy on Cox, who comes back at him off the inside, round the outside to 2. Cox is going to hold on to the lead, and that's brought the chasing group right onto the back of the leaders. Problems there for one of the back markers just getting back up and running. That's cart number 79, Jonathan Pearson. Another one of the local drivers running the Intrepid chassis. Mitchell Evans up into 3rd. Has struggled this weekend, the current 3NZ. He's had a lot of battles between himself and Nick Cassidy over the last few years as Cassidy goes back down the inside of Cox again at 1. Cox trying to come back at him around the outside. This time, I think Cassidy's going to make the pass stick. As the battles continue further back, 50 Jesse Craig, 5 Levi Madsen-Prins, 61 is Jaden Hardy from the Manawatu. 4-way battle there for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, and I think David Mazaris might be at the head of that group as well, the youngster out of Tokoroa, cart number 17. So he's made a pretty good start as well as Cassidy leads. Cart number 87, the Maranello chassis, leading the Arrow of Chris Cox. Some problems there, 85 going around, look like contact with the 66 maybe of Jacob Ross. The 85 is Rex Edwards from the Bay of Plenty. As Levi Madsen-Prins goes to work on Mitchell Evans. And that is the 17 of David Mazaris, just up ahead of them. There's the 27 of James Hadley, 50 Jesse Craig, 61 Jaden Hardy. The field now just starting to spread out a little bit. Evans just fighting off the attention of Levi Madsen-Prins. Levi running out of Kart Sport Hamilton. Mitchell Evans, son of New Zealand land speed record holder and Porsche racer Owen Evans. As this time Levi goes by and picks up the pass. That'll be the 4th. With Nick Cassidy still leading from Chris Cox, David Mazaris 3rd, Levi Madsen-Prins 4th. And here is the race leader at turn number 1, Nicholas Cassidy. Chris Cox knows he's got some work to do here to close this gap. Cassidy in the Fuchs Oils, B&T Maranello. So smooth through the infield section. You can see him moving his body weight, his upper body weight, through the corners to help with the lateral grip. David Mazaris just dropping a wheel off, and Levi Madsen-Prins is charging. Applying the pressure now to David Mazaris out of Tokoroa. Levi Madsen-Prins in the Hydrolink number 5. They've just dropped Jesse Craig off the back of that battle, who's in. They've just dropped Jesse Craig off the back of that battle, who's in 5th. He's cleared Mitchell Evans. Also going through on Evans is David Mazaris. Has a problem. Some form of mechanical problem. He's either dropped a chain, maybe broken a chain out of clubhouse turn, and that drops him out of 3rd just as he was having a battle there with Levi Madsen-Prins. Battles further back, 8 Jamie McNee, 66 Jacob Ross. Battling for the minors, and they've both gone past Mitchell Evans. Jacob Ross down the inside using home track knowledge to his advantage as we go to the last lap. Nick Cassidy with a big lead here over Chris Cox. He's not going to be headed. The 2nd defeat of the weekend coming up for Cox at the hands of Nick Cassidy, and this is the one that counts because it's worth $1,000 for the win. Look at the lead Nick Cassidy had to the line. Cox with a 2nd place finish ahead of Levi Madsen-Prins. They were followed by Jesse Craig, James Hadley and Manawatu's Jamie McNee.
we were fast all weekend. We didn't have enough during the heats, but we made some good changes for the final, and quite obviously they worked.
You look like you struggled a little bit yesterday in the reverse direction. You sort of had the setup a little bit better today?
Yeah, we weren't really that worried with the setup with the kart yesterday. We knew that the track was going to be coming to us towards the end of the meeting, and it was a great result when it did.
We were on top for the weekend, but it's the final that matters, and Nick drove well and did a good win. Yeah.
You had a very, very good day yesterday with the heat racing. What was the difference maybe today?
Oh, well, I preferred the track the other way around, but yeah, we still had a bit over the rest of the field, but Nick just found something for the final and gave him the win.